What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck? What's up? It's your boy Kevin to on YouTube shit. Hey man, we are Lit your teeth, man. Turn. So motherfucker, hey, straight here outside. Big crip in the gang, straight here outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia, your thing, and Texas stand the fuck up. Each day is ready to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down, always fight back. Never let somebody tell you are, always put yourself in the position you don't belong. Let's stay humble, let's get on the revolution, let's get on this movement. Hey, come to the Black Hebrew Israelite as a real Jew. Keep Yahweh first and let's get into it. Alright, boom. Say, you motherfucking day. Straight here outside. Big crip in the gang. Straight here outside. Alright, gang. I ain't gonna cap. It's cold in the bitch out here. You dig what I'm saying? Feel like Frosty the Snowman in this motherfucker. No cap. So tell me why they got this shit is getting crazy. So Blueface, man. Blueface been fucking up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he close to the end of his sentence in prison. You know what I'm saying? They gave him a couple of years, 3 years in that bitch, man, for goofy shit. I told him that the females, man, gonna be the downfall, man. These females are goofy. But also, he did some goofy ass shit. So y'all know about his lawsuit that going on. Chrisean Rock's, he's still delusional. You know what I'm saying? And actually, y'all know that Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend that's supposed to be the baby daddy of that boyfriend done passed away. He had beef with Blueface and other people. This shit is getting crazy. We got the videos, man. We got his last messages about Chrisean Rock before he passed away, man. It's crazy, man. He got shot in front of, man. Let's go and get into it, man. Hey man, shout out to Get Like Prince. We finna react to his video. Basically about Blueface and what's going on. And you know what I'm saying, he gonna be speaking through it and we're gonna see what's saying.
Been out of prison for a long time now, but just recently he got sentenced to 4 years in prison. But Blueface had some issues. Not only was he sentenced to 4 years, the man also got hit with a $13 million lawsuit.
A $13 million lawsuit.
Club one night. But having to pay $13 million back to a club while you doing 4 years in prison and your rap career ain't hot like it used to be,
it's insane.
It seems like it's gonna be a challenge. The man ain't had a hit song in years, and it's looking like he ain't gonna be able to pay back that $13 million anytime soon. But Blueface is Blueface. He don't only got music-related things going on. He got ventures outside of music, but they don't seem to be that profitable either. I mean, the man just opened up a restaurant called the King of Crabs that came with his own problems from jail. But that man's life been in non-stop headlines for years at this point, and it don't seem like it's gonna slow down anytime soon. Y'all know who Blueface is. This a man who has literally been in non-stop controversy
he was
since
doing
he came
no
into the game.
things.
He blew up. He was in controversy because he was rapping off beat. Then the man went from rapping off beat to having a crazy girlfriend, and that became his whole branding. You seen Blueface, you was gonna see his crazy girlfriend, Chrisean Rock, and then it was all this drama with Chrisean Rock and his baby mama. Y'all remember the years and years of controversy that they brought to the online media space. Couldn't go no time without seeing something about Chrisean Rock or Blueface, or Chrisean Rock, Blueface, his baby mama, his dad, bro, his whole family was all involved in the antics. Y'all remember back when Chrisean Rock was writing on the walls in blood? But the true downfall of Blueface started back in 2022. The case that put him in a $13 million lawsuit, the Las Vegas shootout he was in. Originally, they was trying to put an attempted M on Blueface. Rolling Stone wrote this. Blueface was spent up to 3 years on probation after pleading guilty to charges related to an October 2022 outside a Las Vegas club. The rapper was originally arrested last November on charges of attempting to enter with a deadly weapon, discharging a firearm into an occupied structure. The attempted M charge was eventually dropped as part of a plea deal with Blueface, pleading guilty to battery and the discharging the firearm in July. Basically, that nigga Blueface was at the club. Somebody seen him, but remember who Blueface is. He's a controversy machine. When you spark up controversy, you bring controversy to you. So
a lot of shit can happen.
This person seen Blueface. They sparked up a conversation with him. It went left. They made a little joke about Blueface, but this joke ain't go well with Blueface. So him and his people, they got mad. They started hitting on dude, and when he took off, they uphold on him. And like I said, 12 wasn't playing with him. They was putting an attempted body on him. But the situation would progress way further than that. Blueface did this, right? He uphold at the club and shot into where a crowd of people was, blah, blah, blah. Y'all get the situation, right? But remember, Blueface is a rapper and he got money. So when he pulled this, they looking at Blueface like he a meal ticket. Like I done said in many other videos, if you a rapper, you can't afford to do something stupid. You can't afford to crash out, or else they will make an example out of you. And that's exactly what they did to this nigga. They hit him with 13 million in damages for this shooting, all because he wanted to crash out. He a rapper. He got money. He want to tweet. We're going to make an example out of him. XXL wrote this. While Blueface already learned his fate in regard to the legal side of his involvement of the October 2022 shooting, TMZ reported the Los Angeles rapper has been ordered to pay a stiff penalty for his actions on the civil side of things. According to court documents obtained by the celebrity news site, the owner of Euphoric Gentlemen's Club in Las Vegas won a summary judgment in the amount of $13,072,482 in the lawsuit that they filed against the rapper. The club was forced to shut down in November of 2022 as a result of the shooting. EGC then sued Blueface. Ultimately, the judge in the case sided with the club and
that's wild in the bitch.
Paid the club's owner $12.6 million in lost revenue, $198,000 in lease damages.
You can't close that bitch down because a nigga shooting the fuck, nigga.
And if we're being honest, most rappers could not pay something off like this, let alone Blueface.
That's what I'm saying. They have 13 M's.
They with 13 million. Then they added an extra million on top of it a few months later. I was wrong about that kinda. So it turns out that was interest. He got hit with an extra $1 million in interest because he didn't pay the original $13 million. The nigga got 4 years in jail. Think about how much interest is gonna add up. Think about how much that's really gonna be by the time he get out if he don't pay it like tomorrow. That's gonna be $16, $17 million with the interest. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Blueface fried, bro. Not only did he
that's wild, you know what I'm saying?
This whole situation, a whole different case back from 2021, got the man locked up for getting into it with a club bouncer. Basically, Blueface pulled up to the club and they told him to show some ID, but he ain't had no ID on him. So his ego started to show. He was like, "Oh, word, y'all not gonna let me in the club because I don't got my ID." So that nigga decides to pull out his phone, Googles himself, start scrolling on Google, showing the bouncer, "Nigga, this me, like I'm Blueface." But the bouncer was like, "You on Google? It's not no ID." And when the bouncer said it wasn't good enough, Blueface got to tweaking. He started hitting it.
Chris, so he didn't have no ID.
Doing the one thing you should never do with a nigga is money. Like I said before, he shouldn't have crashed out. But I said this already. And when he got locked up, people was wondering if he was going to be in Gen Pop or if he was going to be in protective custody. TMZ wrote this. Blueface's life behind bars isn't so bad compared to most inmates. In fact, our sources say it could be a whole lot worse for him. That Blueface went to jail after violating his probation in a 2021 assault case, and law enforcement sources tells us he's in the administrative segregation area, meaning he's kept out of Gen Pop. He got a cell all to himself where he can get his meals brought up.
Okay, that's pretty
Blueface
easy.
can leave the cell for up to 7 hours a week to participate in education classes or religious services, assuming.
When I was in jail, shit, we was in a dungeon, bitch.
Call his family or lawyers.
It's fighting all left and right, nigga. Everybody fighting shit.
Blueface's time in jail was not peaceful. Him and Soulja Boy was steady beefing leading up to the time he went to jail, and when he got locked up, midway through the sentence, Soulja Boy was just trolling him. He was like, "Oh yeah, this what happened when you beef with Soulja. You go to jail, you die." Then he was like, Blueface in there getting turned out in jail. He was talking crazy.
They said he been dropping the soap on purpose. They say he been getting That's what they said, man. They said he had to go PC, man. Man. They say every get that beef with Draco, man, go outside. They say die or they just go outside.
Chrisean, I'm a nut on your face.
Somebody tag Chrisean, tell her let me.
That's such a motherfucker goat.
Little stinky booty. Your son, I ain't gonna lie, that like he got Down syndrome. Blueface on my Instagram every day. Fuck the baby. Blueface, Chrisean, thank you, but call them. Get the off the internet. Block them. Ban them. I'm tired of these.
But this jail stunt kept getting worse, and I'm not over-exaggerating. During his first month of jail, they found another bench warrant that had the man facing the rest of his probation in prison. As an older adult, they had him facing a suspended sentence of 2 to 5 years, and his original date was July 2nd, 2024. On this new bench warrant, it could require him to have to serve the rest of his sentence in prison. HSL wrote this. The reported probation violation comes after Blueface was granted a suspended sentence of 2 to 5 years in October 2023 for his involvement in the 2022 Las Vegas shooting. A suspended sentence serves as a legal arrangement when a person is found guilty of a crime, but is not yet sentenced to prison unless another crime is committed. This bench warrant means that Blueface could be required to serve his suspended sentence in prison. He was sentenced to almost 7 months in jail and expected to be released in July of 2024. Though his new warrant may complicate the matter. Now, fast forward a few months to when it was time for him to have another court hearing, right? This is where it get crazy. Chrisean Rock, his baby mama, pulls up and she gets arrested, coming to see what they was gonna do about Blueface. This really some shit you would have seen off Boondocks. All of this happening back to back, but pretty much this what happened, right? She comes to his court hearing, right? But she has an active
Chrisean Rock is a certified crash
This
out.
wasn't like, oh,
that's a
this
fact.
something she ain't know. Maybe she forgot to pay a ticket or she did something.
True.
She knew that she had a warrant out for her arrest, but came to the courtroom anyway. She was
Don't get no fuck.
saying that she was not gonna go to jail or not gonna turn herself in. She did not care about the warrant, but she came to his court. So that's what happened. She comes to this court date. They look at her ID. They run her name. Oh, now you booked. Now, their son, who's a newborn baby at the time, ain't have no parents. His mom and dad was both in jail. And this ain't me speaking on
crazy shit. But you know what I'm saying? His mama is cool as fuck though. You know what I'm saying? For Clarissa.
If you ever try to speak to
So
me,
you get
just
what I'm
talk in the
saying?
chat, anything, make sure you tap into this. I'm really trying to build a community over there, and the link is on screen and pinned as the top comment. But yeah, when Blueface and Chrisean Rock baby was born, the internet was doing what they do. The internet was being fouled. It was making fun of their baby. All
That shit
kinds of
went dummy
now,
stupid.
It's Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Making fun of them is one thing, but making fun of this newborn baby who don't really got nothing to do with nothing, it's kind of crazy. But that's the internet for you. The internet don't care. They'll do what they want.
Internet don't give no fucks.
It don't matter what you got going on. The internet will come at you. But after everything did happen, it came time for Blueface to get sentenced, and they didn't spare him. They hit this man with 4 years. And I mean, what you expect? Everything he had going on. Of course the judge was going to be nice to the man. Like I said, he a walking Boondocks episode. He a walking Boondocks season with all the antics he had going on outside the music, in the music, in the courtroom. The man's whole brand was in the dirt. The whole talk around his name was just really bad. One article wrote this. On Friday, a Los Angeles judge reportedly sentenced Blueface to 4 years in prison for violating his probation. The probation violation is a connection to an incident in which Blueface assaulted a security guard in San Fernando Valley back in 2021. Blueface's father and his manager, Wet 100, confirmed on social media that the judge gave him a 4-year prison sentence, but Blueface's dad was not happy with the judge's decision. Now, Blueface's dad is his own character. He was real vocal on how he was feeling about the judge handing down this sentence to Blueface. Good afternoon, y'all.
But like Slim Thug.
Well, I gave him 4 years. I'm on station. But not only was his dad on the media, we also had Whack 100 saying that Blueface wasn't going to have to serve the whole 4-year prison sentence.
All right, what's up, Whack 100?
What's up with it?
All right, so we just left out of court. The judge decided to violate Blueface's probation, and said people are saying he's going to have to do the full 4 years in prison. Can you break it down to us?
He got 4 years, 400-something days off. Come down to 3 years. He go to state the 3rd time. He'll be home in 9-10 months.
All right, thank you so much, Whack.
West up. And y'all done heard me say this in other videos. Whack 100 ain't the most credible source. This not a nigga you always want to believe, but He said it. Then we had Blueface saying that he was going to be home by spring 2025. And he said that back in like August, October. So Blueface got a lot going on. And when he was arrested and was doing jail interviews, he said this at one point. So I got sentenced to 4 years. I got a year credit, so they go down to 3 years. I got to do 30% of that. I'm chilling. I'm in my environment. It's a little break from
So you gotta do 33% of that shit?
I cut all my hair off.
I mean, shit, you been in that bitch for years,
and when he said this, I remember people was like, Blueface enjoying jail. That was a whole conversation.
I mean, if you gonna be in a cell by yourself and you get to go out whenever, shit.
He did say he was gonna be home by like April,
commissary be hitting, nigga, you be in that bitch cooling.
Was back in like October, August, right? And in that
But
time,
if you in a dungeon, nigga, you fighting for your life, shit.
Saying that his time in prison hasn't really been that good. I mean, it is prison, but y'all get what I'm saying. They've been saying he going through it in there. Some inmates had got on the call and did a little interview talking about Blue. Speaking of how he was getting treated in the pen, allegedly. We don't know if this 100%
what happened
true or
then?
not, this
I heard that he had to move.
He was in jail depressed. He wasn't showering. He was crying. They saying the man was just really going through it in there.
8 months. He just went to prison last week on Thursday. He was over here all stressed, crying on the phone and all that weird. But all that schoolyard now to pump him up. Like, hey, bro, you can't be letting motherfucker get at you like that on the team.
Damn, I ain't none of this shit.
You better stand up for your rep. You feel me? You crippin', so you better bang your set. You feel me? So, but he was all stressed out. Like, you feel me? Homeboy wouldn't come out for showers. Like, I don't know. He was just like on some like dirtbag shit. He like shaved his head and then he went to prison and like he had a bunch of pimples on his face and like crust. I'm like, damn, bro, wash your face in the morning, gang. Like, come on, like, you the time, don't let the time do you.
And I mean, he's just a human. Like, you can't really be surprised that he in jail, depressed in his jail, his prison. Like, you in there doing your time. He probably thinking like, damn, I got all this success, I got all this money I could have been making right now. I could be really free running up a bag.
That's a fact.
But now I'm sitting here because I couldn't control my emotions. I had to tweak out on security guard. I had to up the pole on the nigga making a joke about me when he get to go home and laugh and smile. So it was probably just a lot going through the man's mind because it was dumb. My nigga, you rich. You got a life that many people
M&M's.
And for you to just throw it away to go to jail because you got a little too angry, it's kind of crazy. I think
tell these niggas leave these bitches alone, man. Trip, like nigga, not these Tootie Bird assholes. Learn when to walk away from these bitches.
To the whole inmate situation, but that wasn't the only thing.
Both of the hoes set them up.
Her responding to the people talking about Blueface wasn't it. She also will go on to talk about Blueface was dumb. She was basically cooking her own son because he was in jail getting hella face tests. Remember, Blueface already was full of
goofy
face tests.
ass shit.
Any and everything tatted on his face. If y'all remember, the nigga had his jeweler tatted on the side of his head. I don't know if I can find it. This nigga just be drawing on himself.
Just do anything.
He was in jail. It didn't slow down. He had them niggas in there drawing on him. So he got a picture posted online of him looking worse than what he already did. And his mama was mad as hell. She was basically calling him goofy. She said,
that's goofy calm shit.
Javon's confidence is falling, and you play arts and crafts on your face. It's diabolical. Your half-a-father wasn't as sad as you are right now. You better start praying and pull yourself together. You more than a lame-ass jail nigga. You a child of God, a father of three. You about to piss me off by the way you moving because you going to turn out like the rest of them fatherless, weak-ass, crybaby losers. So
damn!
She was talking to him. And also, his mama is a character online. She was just online a couple months ago talking about how she don't wear panties.
Yeah, she saw her ass pic came out.
I told you before, this nigga
I don't get it.
Full of antics, all of them. You see his mama talking about
ass pic came out, everything.
Underwear, she half naked online, basically. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's a lot of
mama could get it.
She also was kind of speaking to the man. Blueface life is something strange. It's just he the embodiment of the internet. Like, all of the controversy, all of the craziness that you see on the internet, that's all in him. It's just one person. And him being in jail could have been so easily prevented. Yeah, he already being controversy, but being in controversy and doing things illegal, it's not really the same thing. But it's probably a question that's still on your mind. When will Blueface even get out? We done got so many different dates regarding him on when he's supposed to be free, but every time them dates come near, or every time them dates get brought up, something happens, some problems appear, and it makes everything worse for Blueface. Remember, Blueface said he was getting out in spring, and then he went from spring to saying that he was going to get out in July of this year. But that man still has bigger problems coming at him after he gets out of jail. Remember, $13 million debt that he still got to pay back. Y'all seen what happened to 6ix9ine? He didn't pay his debt. They came and took his cards and put them up for auction. They was doing that man dirty. And I'm surprised they came out trying to do the same thing to Blueface, because that ain't no little money. That ain't nothing he could come up with in a couple months if he sit down and lock in on the music. Or
that's 13 Eminem.
Something else. 13 million? Like I said earlier, most rappers couldn't pay that, let alone Blueface, who ain't had a hit song.
You know what I'm saying? Just have a dry 13 million on you to give away is insane.
And his own version of Bad Girls Club, but I don't think that's gonna cover 13 million. But maybe he is trying to make a profit for this exact reason. Because remember what I said at the start of the video, the man is in jail and just opened up a brand new restaurant. Well, maybe not brand new, but it was a revamp of a restaurant he had already opened. But
hoping to be like Little Baby shit. You already see what happened with Little Baby shit.
King of Crabs.
Nigga, keep the people
and people wasn't even messing with the restaurant off the name. So how the hell is you gonna open up a restaurant from jail, trying to make money, and then troll with the name of the restaurant? He made a name that he knew was gonna be real irritating to people. That was gonna turn.
Cause you can't call no crip or crap. You know what I'm saying?
As many customers as he can get. He gonna turn off a whole group of people. And keep in mind, it's California. It's a lot of gang niggas there. And he gonna name his restaurant King of Crabs.
Yeah, that's wild.
He was dissing the Crips in that area, and so people made it a problem.
You know, by putting it on.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Calling your restaurant King of Crabs, you know you're a crip.
So if it does offend people, if people in your orbit are offended by it, you're stuck with it. And from my perspective, when you want to choose a brand name, you don't really want to go with like an edgy joke that you might think twice about later. Like, this isn't an Instagram caption. This is something that it would be a very big.
Well, I mean, if you want to get like a spectacle, he got that shit. Niggas might come in just to see what the fuck going on. But
and I prefer the homies don't come to this motherfucker. Cause nigga, the ops don't want no discount.
I feel like, I honestly feel like it is kind of like an Instagram caption in reality. He's doing like, this is clearly a money grab.
It's almost like
they need to keep the brand going.
Drake the Ruler when he dissed
through the Blueface brand. So it makes sense. Okay, well,
Hollywood or some shit.
Boom, we're gonna reopen the restaurant. Let's give it a viral title. You're talking about it like he needs to be married to this name, like it's something super permanent. The first restaurant wasn't.
They bought the sign. That sign cost thousands of dollars to put up there.
But the first restaurant wasn't even open for a year, so it's not like a super sense of commitment at the end of the day.
And to me, it's like Blueface is gonna cause problems whether he in jail or whether he free. It's only a matter of time before he start beefing with another rapper, beefing with somebody online, and who knows what his career gonna be like when he get out of jail. Because like y'all done seen time and time again, antics can only take you so far. Unless you're really bringing something valuable to people, the world will turn on a man. 6ix9ine is a prime example. He started to live off antics for years and years.
But they throw you to the wolves, nigga. They throw you to the wolves. I think it done using your goofy ass.
I bet you ain't even know. Point is,
after he done using your goofy ass, they throw your ass to the wolves, nigga. I gotta get your adventure.
Controversy from prison, just making him look worse to whatever judge decides to look at his case. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you tap in with the one on screen right now.
They throw your ass to the wolves, bitch.
America's a hustle.
Shout out to Non-Mag TV, man. Hey, Chrisean Rock, what we talking about? What we talking about, Tweety Bird? What we talking about? I've been hearing some shit going around in the hood, in the streets. I've been hearing some shit. We gonna look at this shit, then we gonna get back into what we've been hearing.
Crip. Carlissa, after the family meets up at Blueface's restaurant.
You did 3 months in jail, and my mama didn't volunteer to go get your baby, not one motherfucking day.
Clarissa crazy ass.
I do need my hair wrapped though. Yeah.
Turn up, nigga.
Shit. Pass me my bonus. What? Hey!
Oh, that's his dad.
But yeah, it was cool. It was off guard, but it was more like shit.
She look more healthier. I don't know because of the makeup.
It's good, but it was kind of
I've been gone for a little bit. She look more healthier.
Jonathan ain't go? He was. The grandfather was there. The interaction was cool. Like,
nigga, all Blueface inside her face is insane, nigga.
You could tell, like, everybody just looked divided. And it was kind of like...
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
That's some crazy nuthead shit. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
Baby mama didn't come. But she did.
She was. Yeah, girl. Everybody was there. At the restaurant, chilling.
That's some crazy nuthead shit.
I'm like, I just got up off the bed. I get this scary.
Huh.
What?
TikTok be busting.
Y'all do where the I would be at. What the you know, like, what?
Did you and old girl speak?
No, I don't. No.
Not at all.
Nah. Like,
So she in a fight with his
it's not
mama?
even scary. I don't even think that's smart.
Yeah, I thought that was her hands. I ain't gonna cap. What the fuck you doing?
It is, but at the same time, it's not. Like, when our kids are related. That's kind of like, you know.
Oh, she's talking about Jaden.
But I feel like, okay, we probably want to wait for.
You can tell she getting a little bit more thicker. She getting a little bit more healthier. Thicker.
But,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
you know, like I said, she was just in interviews last week, running her.
Girl, we know this. That's why I'm kind of
On
like.
no jumper.
Don't know shit. We don't even talk. You know.
Oh, so she was talking shit about Chrisean crib.
Right.
I'm like, shit, I don't even know you, shorty. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. She got so much energy other places, but
Oh, Jaden, y'all was best friends for a little second.
me, I try to keep it cool, cause you know what I'm saying. Like if I try to introduce myself or
I might be.
break the ice, I don't know how you feel.
Man, she got that mom body build now. Damn.
When I came to that house the last time, when me and Blueface broke up, we doing our dirt. We get into a little altercation.
Titties getting bigger, probably. That's probably what it is.
Come
Or
get
she
the baby,
just.
try to take the baby from here. Then when I get here, I finally get here. I'm like, yeah, what's up? You know.
I don't know. I like the skinnier version. I ain't gonna cap. Hey, that's what happens when you get babies and shit.
Oh my God, for real, is this true? Oh my God, I'm like, shit, is everybody slow? But you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't want to play it slow. I'm like, shit, I don't know. He didn't want to be with her. I'm like, y'all got each other. I'm cool. I'm about to like, shit, everybody. I'm by myself. I'm with me and myself. That's how I felt at one point. And then when we all did this little kumbaya moment, and she ended up, because he was like, oh, let's go get the baby. I was like, no, you stay here, watch the kids. Instead of her, he was trying to leave her, and we go get our son. He knew I wasn't probably ready to come back to the, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was going to be at my shit. He was like, trying, I don't know, we was going to probably have to come up with something. I don't even know. I really don't know how it would have went.
Man, that shit was crazy, Jones. Like, I don't know how it's gonna be when, you know what I'm saying?
We'll be right back. Trust me.
I mean, you staying in his cribbo and shit. So I mean,
no, shorty, like, what's up? Like, she like, when we get back, she like, what she say?
I thought Jay and Lexus said she been done dropped the
Basically, I said,
motherfucker.
I come, but I won't stay. Like, I'ma just drop your ass off. We talked about it. It ain't going down like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to, like, I've never been the type to be, like, in a poly situation or agreements and stuff. I'm very territorial. So if I feel like, okay.
I date two girls for fun. That should be easy.
At first, when we was outside, when we first started with each other, we didn't care who we dealt with on the side. Right. Boom. We get serious. We start fake caring and shit. It get toxic. And then everybody that's like,
but I mean, you had an extra side, nigga. You like you didn't give a fuck.
Now y'all starting to care. And I don't even know. It was just toxic. Like, they was just in the toxic shit with us, for real. If I be honest, then, boom, we want the same thing. We shake back from it. Shit go, whatever. I don't know. You feel me? I'm like, shit, you good? If you lie, we here. Yeah, married. Now, what's up? Yeah.
Trying to get married and shit.
We're not doing that shit we used to be on. Like, we grew up. Like,
hell no, bitch.
It really was. All right.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong getting better and stop all the toxic ass shit, but shit,
it looked like that. Like, yeah, it was one point when we was like breaking up, like we wasn't together when he was locked up. Whatever, we get back on the same terms. When we on the same terms, Slowly. No, it's not even just that. It's just like, I'm with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like drama, shit, leave me out of it for real. Like, all right, cool. Me and Kurt, like, it's kind of like, yeah. You moved on, you, right? Or what's going on? Shit. Huh?
Obviously didn't move on. Shit, if he got you in the motherfucking crib, if he let you stay in the
like,
crib.
If you ever caught me cracking slick, it's because when I was going through like that weird ass breakup with her, like we wasn't really fucking with each other at all. We don't care about nothing. We just not fucking with each other. We're like, I don't know. We was on some mean shit towards one another, and we was not fucking with each other for a little minute. And yeah, get like that, but that was that. That's not that right now. So it's kind of alright. Yeah, like, you know, I don't really. It's growth. It's okay. You ain't even gotta really explain it. I'm not explaining it. It's not really. Yeah, it's growth. Y'all growing. You feel me? What makes sense to y'all don't gotta make sense to everybody. Y'all in a different headspace. Y'all is on some Mr. and Mrs. Porter type shit. Nah, he grew up, you know. Like, I don't know. People's opinions do not matter. It's not opinions. I'm talking about the actual real encounter, and then her saying shit. And, like, first of all, Miss Carlissa, she couldn't even be the ice maker because Carlissa's not really tied in like that.
Oh, so you talking Carlissa 3, damn.
Like, yeah, her own family.
I guess that's why I said in the beginning. The dinner. She didn't come to the dinner.
She is a grandmother, but not one of those people that you really just like. Yeah, like it's too much internet with her, and she don't know how much damaging that is sometimes. So you kind of put your boundaries and walls up with people like that. So you kind of treat them like shit. Whatever you said, just stand on that shit. You feel me? Just stay over there. You made your bed, lay in that mother. Her coming kumbaya, I don't know if it's a trick. I don't want nobody playing with me, then cracking slick on me or holding my son, or, you know, like, I don't know you. I gotta read you right. I don't know where your intentions are. Shit. If we was cool, we probably would have pulled up together here. I pulled up with the grandfather, like, I don't know, it was weird. It was kind of like, I couldn't, y'all. I was being cool, though. Shit. I wanted me some food. That shit was good.
Damn, so she was mad about the restaurant?
Like,
you didn't say what's up or something?
You know how when somebody keep bothering you? Because, like, all right, say if I really don't like you and I'm talking mad shit about you, I'm going to be, like, real slow. Like, I ain't said shit about you. That's her. She kind of comes off a little, I don't know. It's sporadic. So.
Bipolar and shit.
And that's the other thing, like, she kept saying, look what I don't know, it was just weird stuff. Like, she'll record and say things. You'll just be like, is she
can't
okay?
trust her, huh?
Why do she enjoy?
Because she get paid, you know, she
out of certain things.
That's what you understand. They built the whole brand, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, trip. It just, how shit goes sometimes. You join the brand.
Shit. My dude was up there, I want to win. I would have been like, cool. You feel me? But I go there, shit. You was there yesterday. Like, yeah, I'm literally promoting this shit. If y'all act like I'm not supposed to be there, you are slow. What the and I'm not even just promoting it. I'm with that nigga. That is my nigga right now. Jonathan, yes. He's my fucking husband. Yes. Yeah. Why not? He's still in my face. You feel me? So it's kind of like. I feel like if Johnny shit was there, I would have been.
I mean, after your ex, you know what I'm saying, passed away, shit
crazy. She know how to actually speak and be respectful. She wouldn't really. She's probably.
Nigga said he was the father of the kid. That nigga done end up disappearing.
Wait to ask, but probably don't even say. Like, I don't know. I don't think she would have did something. It's just like Carlissa's just Carlissa. Her own little person. She thinks she can just get away with it, and that's just her. Like, lady, just sometimes people. I did great, for real. I mean, it could have been better. No, I think you did a great job. You didn't really like it. You didn't react to nothing. What was I? Was I supposed to? Sleeping? You don't have to. You don't owe nobody shit. You don't have to. I don't know. It was kind of just like, you know, when stuff just suddenly happened, you kind of like, damn. I never really said, what if this happened? And then when it happens, like, shit. Yeah. Can somebody talk shit about me online and all this and that? It's crazy. I don't respond. I don't respond when people talk shit about me. I don't do nothing. I don't talk about nothing. Man, I'm on like airplane mode. I'm on my little sabbatical. I'm off the limelight right now. I'm trying to get these projects, get this restaurant going. Like, I mean, it makes sense, right? Goals. I got stuff to do. It makes sense, right now. Then I'm waiting up on Jonathan. What? You can't be paying no millions of lawsuits and doing all this crazy goofy shit and paying bonds and shit, then you're gonna be up. Hey, once you get to the bag, you get to the bag. That is what it is. Shout out to the Lionel B show, man. So I guess Chrisean Rock ex now passed away. And they was trying to say that this baby right here is his, but not Blueface's. And we got a leaked video call of his last words before he passed away. Shit crazy.
A heavy heart that I have to report that a former guest of the Lionel B show, Ronnie Doe, the alleged baby father of Chrisean Rock's son, was shot and killed outside of his home.
Damn.
Now, from what I knew of him, he seemed to be a good dude, and he was wanting badly to be a father. Now, he was taking the proper steps to be in his alleged son's life. Coincidentally, he was also protecting Chrisean's image and wouldn't go on record and tell all the gritty details about her. People on social media are pointing fingers at Chrisean Rock. Now, I can't confirm nor deny that she had anything to do with this. Now, he did, right before he passed, we had a phone conversation, and it went like this.
And basically, like, it was just like...
So this him talking.
After I had came home, I just wasn't really feeling it no more, you get what I'm saying? So, we was messing around. I had came home broke for real, because my lawyer was like, we got $80,000, man. So I, like, came home broke, ain't had nothing. Was trying to hustle.
Shout out to Lionel B, man.
Under me, and just was having a hard time, man. So... it was just like, I don't know, man. Like, I wasn't really in love with this girl, man. I had to really learn the hard way that she ain't really loved me as much as I loved her. And yeah, man, it was like even now, man. Like the other day with the situation in the mall, like she told me to come to the mall. Told me to come up there to come and see my son.
Damn.
However, when I got there, she pulled the, I don't know you, you're harassing me, why are you here? But this is also the crazy part, man. I seen her at 6 p.m. on 11/29. How is it that she had a restraining order placed on me at 12 a.m.
Damn.
11/29? That sounds like a setup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But guess what the even worst part about it is, man?
What's that?
This girl's father, like I was telling you, is he has a law firm. He's a politician now.
Oh shit.
Baltimore City is real crooked, corrupt, man. So I don't even really know what I'm going up against, man, because for the longest I was wondering, like, how was this young lady getting out of so many different scenarios, but I had to realize that the guy that she made me think was her godfather, it's really her dad, but he also is her get out of jail free card. That's why every time she gets in trouble in Maryland, her and Tifa, they get scot-free, walk away, no charges, no nothing, it's good.
So her dad's that white dude that you was posting on your IG story?
Yes, that's her dad, bro.
Her dad is a white dude?
Damn. I thought he was like an actor or something.
Man, this is like some power shit, bro. Like,
oh shit, I didn't even know that. I didn't know she was half white.
Freaking look into her life, man, those niggas.
Blueface and see if he could make a documentary of her shit.
Wait, she half white?
Damn.
Her dad.
I thought she was just light skinned.
It's crazy, man. All right, so look, this is how Chrisean and Tuskegee.
Damn, the more you know.
She went viral on the Zeus clip saying, "Oh, you made me eat your when I was 7."
Chrisean is half white.
Tuskegee and Chrisean are both the light skinned sisters. They basically the only Malones of all of Charlotte kids. Charlotte is their mother. So
the more you know.
Sean Malone used to be a truck driver back in the day. So his wife, Lisa Malone, used to sell dope, but she also was like a little madam. That's basically like a female pimp.
Right.
So she used to lure in all the beautiful females in the city by giving them dope. And when they couldn't feed they dope habit no more, she had them, as lot lizards, basically.
Damn, someone was pimping them hoes.
Charlotte, long story short, was one of her best toes. Charlotte she still is very beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Like, Chrisean's mother is beautiful, man. Like, inside and out, she's beautiful. That dope was just, like, her downfall, unfortunately. So
her dad's a white dude who run the politician game. Insane.
Her, dope dealer / pimp.
I didn't know she was half white.
When he didn't have any more money to basically feed her habit, Lisa, would put her out there on some plays, and, that's how she would get her fixed. Long story short, Lisa met Sean, and Sean took a liking into
when you thought you knew a person, hit that.
Ended up basically having Chrisean and Tifa with Charlotte. And he could never, do nothing with Charlotte because, she was on dope, but she was beautiful, but also because Lisa wouldn't let him. Lisa is Sean's wife.
Oh, okay.
So, long story short, this is when I found out, this is her dad, bro.
Remember, this is her ex-boyfriend. Supposedly baby daddy of the kid. The Blueface is supposed to be you.
Sean was trying to take a charge from me. My bad.
Oh, you good, homie? You good?
But, I'm sorry. What was I saying before I had my little...
You said something like just came home from
the game is cold, nigga.
And then Chrisean was trying to take the charge for you.
Okay, yeah. So I just came home. Chrisean was ready to take a charge for me, right? Mm-hmm. So when she took the charge and she got down to jail, this was my red flag that I never paid attention to. She was so geeked to take the charge from me, but she never took a charge from me before. Her father, right before her taking that charge from me, her father had basically came back into their life and made connection with them. Lisa was always trying to force him to stay away from his daughters, but he was always on some shit having that guilty conscience. You get what I'm saying? So, long story short, he got pulled in the city. He's a politician. He's a lawyer. So he went and had Fox come out and do a segment on Chrisean and Tifa. If you do some digging, you'll see Chrisean was on Fox Baltimore when she was 17. This is because of her dad. Chrisean also was on Ultimate Tag. This is also because of her dad and the strings that he pulled to get her on there. There's
in Ultimate Tag, that's kind of like that ninja show thing she was on, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. So there's a lot of... This was when I knew something wasn't right. She told Blueface that her supposedly dad tried to touch her. She told me that her dad was her godfather. So she was trying to lie to evade the truth about who this guy was to her. To where as though
one day when I confronted her about it, like I said,
You know you fucked up when you let your girl get taken by Blueface.
You go
Fuck
straight
that
to
bitch.
the county jail. Once you get to the county jail, you see a commissioner. The commissioner determines if they want to let you out. Chrisean did not go to a county jail. She went to the precinct, called her dad, and they let her go from the precinct. She knew that I was going to be on her ass, so she walked away from the precinct, and I found her on the side of Telegraph Road. When I put all of this shit together, cause like I got a life outside of this shit too, so it's like when I had the free time to put all of this stuff together, and I seen like what's really going on, man, I'm like, wow.
Damn, I killed that nigga, bro.
I see. Now I really see. And the most disgusting part for me was that I was genuine for Shorty. I was there for her in ways that nobody was. Like, I'm not going to say I killed for her. I killed in self-defense, which was how I came on from the case. But I caught that case being with her. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot of, things that was frustrating about that female. And a lot of things that I did for her that I could not take back. But, I was there. And I don't know, man. It's just like, I'm just being transparent with you, man. I'm at that point where it's like I'm learning, like, everything that I think is good for me is not good for me. But, like, it was really disappointing and frustrating, man, loving this female, sacrificing so much for her, man. I was 16, 17 years old in my mama's house, selling weed and shit, letting her stay with me, taking her to school, buying her food, buying her clothes. Like, her and her sister got into a whole freaking, situation about the dude that her sister's dealing with right now when Chrisean was in high school, and she put her out, man.
Damn.
I felt like Captain Save-A-Ho, and I let her move into my mama's house.
Not Captain Save-A-Ho.
And
This how you get killed.
She stayed with me in my mama's house until she left for college.
They want to be saved. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them.
It was just a lot, man.
They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. You're going to get killed. If a girl don't want to get saved, then not save that bitch. She going to bring you down with her.
Into your life, sometimes it's meant for a season, sometimes it's for a lifetime, man. So, but everybody that you come into contact with, they're playing some part in your life, man, to get you to where you're supposed to be.
That's a fact.
You feel me? So,
but
good or bad or
life,
anything, man. Everybody come to your life for a reason, my bro.
I appreciate
this shit
that,
ended his life.
I definitely received that. Because, like, even now, I told myself, like, back in that situation that happened, like, even though it happened the way it happened, that was God's way of setting me up.
When it's time to let these hoes go, it's time to let these hoes go. Don't be no fool.
She was using me to get to California to get on, you get what I'm saying? And I was, messing with her because I loved her, you get what I'm saying? I was being here for her out of love for her, you get what I'm saying? But God had
she don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
Like, he, in a sense, developed this story. He developed all of this so that I could, in a sense, have a future, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's messy, it's a lot, but, it's also a part of my testimony, it's part of my story, so I am grateful and thankful for that, man, because it was some dark times, man. Like, when I first heard that judge say 25 to life, 187 murder, the people of the state of California versus
sometimes that might be the best move, gang, cause shit.
Man, I damn near, man, my legs got so weak, man.
Man, nigga, I would have passed that shit.
You don't even know, man, like my own, like I was a trustee, I was in Men's Central Jail. Are you
not the trustee?
Not from Florida.
Okay, pleasant. Oh yeah, it's rough out there too. The state prisons out there is rough too.
But, let me tell you from Baltimore, they had too.
The California correctional facilities and the California DOC correctional whatever, it's fucked up out there, man. Long story short, it was hard for me out there, man. I was 19. I was 145 pounds. I'm a little bit tall, so I had that in my favor, but, I'm a slim dude, man, so basically got somebody asking me where you from. And for me, it took me a long time to learn the politics out Cali, so where it go. like a lot of situations that I
had a nigga from Detroit.
I was going out of proportion
in our jail.
I was by myself and I was in a sense scared at the time. So, but also I had a lack of understanding. Them dudes in Cali, they it's so many different gangs out there, man. Long story short, I was telling people I was from the East Coast, but when I was telling people that, they thought I meant I was an East Coast Crip. So I had a lot of, trouble with that until I straightened it out. So whereas though one day I was talking to one of the homies, and he just told me, he like, hey, cuz, you ain't from the hood. I'm like, nigga, I ain't say I'm from the hood. I said I'm from the East Coast. He said, cuz, you not East Coast Crip, cuz. I said, oh, that's why the fuck y'all niggas, that's why these niggas keep saying, like, oh, you gotta come back here and catch these fades.
That's cool. I ain't even know that was a thing.
Damn, he died? Oh my goodness, bro.
Once they figured it out, they gave me my respect. And then everybody just called me Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So now, I just had to be careful of not linking up with the wrong people because now I would be in a way guilty by association. But I held my own in there, man. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely held my own, man. And God.
That's crazy. We caught a nigga Detroit.
So
this nigga from Detroit, we was in jail just said that. We caught a nigga Detroit.
It was a long time coming. It was challenging.
Because he wasn't from the hood, the north side.
I seen people die. I seen people get cut. Like I had to make knives and that bitch, all type of shit, man. It was tough in there, man. It was a blessing to just make it home and be free, man. Honestly.
You ever thought about writing a book, man, about your story?
Yeah, man, that's actually one of my goals, man. Like, once I, get this fraternity established, that's actually one of my actual goals. I wanted to get it started now, but I'm like, I'm still in the chapters, so I definitely can still start it, like, whenever, but that's definitely something that I had anticipating, once I get a little bit more understanding in regards to everything that I got going on with the fraternity and stuff, man.
Definitely a sad situation. Now, this was me and Ronnie Doe's last conversation before he was actually gunned down in front of his home in Maryland. A young life gone way too soon, man. This is definitely a tragedy. We used to talk back and forth, man, via text message, and he had aspirations to be a YouTuber and get his channel kicked off. So we definitely want to say rest in peace to Ronnie Doe. And also, if he is the father of Chrisean Rock's son, man, that's definitely even more sad situation. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. How do y'all feel about his last conversation with Lionel B and also his interview that he did with me? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. Share these videos, and I'm gonna keep.
Alright, back. So y'all see from that motherfucker, man. Chrisean Rock boyfriend got shot in front of his own crib, man. Which is sad. You know what I'm saying? It's like he wanted to be the father of that kid, man. Which, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if it was his kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been Blueface, it could not be Blueface. But this is the real question. What is going on with these celebrities? The kids not being insurers. We was talking about finesse 2 times. He got finesse. That wasn't his kid. Now Blueface, this not might be his kid. Man, these hoes just some whores around this bitch, huh? You know what I'm saying? Fucking the ex-baby daddies, the ex-boyfriends. They just fucking anything they can open their legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you can't really just 100% trust these females, man, because they be your downfall, man. You never put your faith and trust in a bitch. And that's a fact, because you'll fail every time. Not some time, all the time. Put your faith in Yahweh, man, because these days we live in treacherous time, man. These females, man, not all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart, man. And during these times, man, you just can't have just any willy-nilly around you, man. You gotta really scan their badges, man, because these days, you never know, man. But hey, prayers out to the ex-BD, ex-baby daddy, whatever, ex-boyfriend passed away. Blueface supposed to get out soon, and Chrisean Rock want to get married. And Jaden, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Clarissa, she want to fight all everybody. I don't know. We out this bitch, man. Hood, Northside, big crip in the gang. Northside shit, man. Out this bitch.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.